Okay, welcome back to week 3 of the Trackmania Formula League. It is 7:57 a.m. So there's that. We'll warm up for another few minutes in the waiting room. Go ahead and check out the new map. We will be traveling to Everest this week. Very cold location. I think we've got a chance for some snow. Didn't know that ramp was there. That's cool. Didn't realize there was a wall there. That's good to know. Okay. Let's check out the new map. Maybe. As I close that. Okay, welcome to Everest. It is snowing, which means that the screen has a blue tint to it, I guess. So we get a little bit of, I guess, reduced visibility with it, which makes sense. And then just a cool little, some cool particle effects on the snow. Luckily, Trackmania Formula League takes place in an advanced society where it's a heated track or something. The snow would actually stick to the road, so it shouldn't actually affect any of the physics, but it's just a cool, cool effect with no physical change. Well, that's the right. I look to the left. But and yes, when you're underneath a cave or something, it'll still snow. Whoops. We don't need to go that way. Okay, well that's a thing we don't want to do during the race. That would also not be good if we did that during a race, but it's not as severe as running off the road. So yeah, it's still snowing in the cave. That's okay. It's coming off the roof, I guess. The top of the cave. How it got up there, I don't know. U-turn. We didn't drift though, so it was kind of not a great U-turn. No need to restart the whole game when you can just push escape. Okay, so that was the spot where I think I flew out that one time. This I want to do like that, I guess. And then this is tight. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's not right. That's not right at all. Let's see if we can actually get a... Nope, we cannot. Yikes. Probably don't want to drop down like that. Or hit the wall. That's to the left. Alright, there's that drift that we want. Look at that, saves a bunch of time. I want to try to I want to try disabling it. But I'm also racing. Okay, then to the left. To the right. Set up for the drift. Don't hit the wall. Take it home. Just like that. Still not a good time, but better than we have been doing. I don't know, it's a very twisty and windy road. Which, if you remember what happened week 1, means we don't want to be on red tires that much. So I might do an extra pit just to refresh tires. Yeah, it's a bit of a difference. It's brighter. It's very bright. I don't know, I want to do it. I want to keep it on just for the effect. It's a cool effect. And it's not that bad. Maybe because the graphics level I'm on or something. It works for me, but maybe not for others, I guess. I don't think I want to do a full drift like that, but I mean, it works. Alright, let's start thinking pit strat. I haven't had a good lap that can really, you know, calculate the fuel and tire wear consistently, just because I keep on crashing and still learning where I want to drift and not want to. But it's a 47 lap race, as I recall. I need to double check that. Yeah, that just feels too long of a drift to do. Especially when you hit the wall. Especially even on these yellow tires that I've got right now. I don't know. I think that was like 8% or something. I need to stop hitting that wall. It's really hurting me because of this whole straightaway. You could break it up like that, I guess. You just have to worry about resetting your grip so you can get the second drift, I guess. Let's do one more on these tires just so we can maybe see how bad it is. And then we're going to make sure we don't hit that wall this time. Look at that time save. Look at that time save for not hitting a wall. Yeah, that was an awkward one. Okay, so this was actually a better time. And I just want to lock it in, which means we can't pit this time. So I guess we're doing one more. There we go, that was top 10. Just kidding, now it's 11. But yeah, I don't know if we want to do all these laps on these tires, because we do what, 11, 11, no, 12, 12, 12, 13 for 47, no, 12, 12, 12, 11. And so this is lap 10, so we would be cutting pretty close for 12s. So I don't want to do that. We do need a pit though. And you stop. We're just kidding. This is not the 130. Where's the marker? Here's the marker. Okay. Alright. Just double check. 47 laps. So that's going to be 47. I don't know, 9, 9, 9, 10, 10. 2 10s and 3 9s. And then you don't have to worry, and then, you know, one of those 10s become a 9 if you get lapped, I guess. Well, at least 10 lap stints makes the math easy. You get 10% fuel and tire per lap. You know, worst case scenario, obviously, like we talked about, we don't want to go all the way down to 0 tires, especially for coming some of these turns. Looks like, yeah, we're going to use about 8 and a half. 8 or 9. So that's an extra 2% per lap, so we shouldn't get below, you know, 20% or whatever. Provided everything goes smoothly, I'll put it that way. I think I can live with that. Yeah, okay, that's how we want to do that, I think. Yeah, oh yeah, that's how we want to do that. Then you got way too much speed for that, but when has having too much speed ever been a problem? Back up to top 10. Whoops, didn't get a drift there. That's okay. Saw it happening, corrected. Yeah, you can't go too far outside though, because then you've got no room for your butt to go out when you drift. Okay, so we've done 3 laps, 74%, so yeah, seems like we're doing fine for the pit strat. It is the safer pit strat, so I mean, I guess that shouldn't really surprise anyone, but I think it's worth it just to play it safe. Especially with turns like this and this. Like, it's a very tight squeeze for all this back and forth, and you want good tires for that. You know, an extra pit only saves you, or only loses you, 40 seconds. If you stay out with red tires and you hit a lot of walls, that can definitely cost you more than 40 seconds, and has cost me more than 40 seconds if you want to take a look back at week 1. But small PB. You can see at the top left that my potential is a 101.5, which is would be nice to get 2 seconds above. Still not as good as first. Whoops. We're off-roading. I looked away. Yeah, 2 seconds would get me like 5th or something, but whatever. It's not about the fastest lap time. Well, it is, but unless you're first. If you're not first, you're last, you know? I don't think I'll be first. It seems this Isu guy is well ahead of everyone. I think they're the first and only to have broken sub 1 minute. Okay, so it's eerily quiet. But I think it'll be a fun lap. Fun race. Hopefully it's a fun lap for 47 laps in a row. But I don't know if they have a 4-second fastest lap time on me. That's just 10, 15 laps. They'll be a lap ahead. So we might just want to do all 9s or something. But we'll start off with a 10. And just get a feel for it. If we do a 10, 9, 9, 9, 8, whatever. Okay. Where'd my snow go? Was I playing with snow? The whole last half of the map? I can't even remember. Or did they turn it off? I can't even remember. It looks like it's off. I can't even turn it on. Whoops. Maybe not the best start, but it's okay. That's what the second lap was for. Yeah, I guess they turned off the snow for the servers. Just because probably too many people were complaining. Which is unfortunate. It was a cool effect. But I can see how it could be difficult to drive if you don't have it downloaded. Alright, that was tight. I don't want to do that again. Well, I do want to do that again, but that was very risky. I guess it's good to know that it can be done, though. But let's see how we do. Let's actually finish this at a good time, as opposed to last week where we crashed into a wall head first. I didn't set up too well for that one, so I kind of had to do a little release to line up better, but we're still okay. This will be a good time if we lock it in. And we're locking it in. That was a good time. That was second, but only 2 people finished, so maybe that's not the best example. But that was a good time, at least compared to where I had been. So yeah, you can see 19 people have finished now, and I'm still third, so I'll take it. Like that felt good. If we could do that every lap, solid. Where's that shorts guy? Finished 107. Must have crashed. But okay, red's the last one. So we're getting 4th or 5th. That's insane. That was good. Okay, we're getting 4th. Because this doesn't look like a good time after they hit the wall. Or at least the time that can beat 102. Man, that was good. That was good. Good end. Okay. So we get 12 free points for that. Well, not free. I worked hard for those points, but that's actually a good, a really good point gain. Because that'll add really nicely to whatever points I finish with. Assuming I finish. I really hope I finish. Knock on wood. I don't think we'll do those bangers of a lap every single lap, but would be nice to do that. Yeah. Thanks to our sponsors for Trackmania Formula League. Ugh. But so we will start actually 4th position. So we start pretty much at the top. We're probably only like, I think like a car length behind at that point. Even half a car length or something. Or no, I guess it is full car, 4 car lengths. I couldn't remember if they were like half and half instead of the full. I don't know. But clearly what it was once we took off the snow visor, my potential was unlocked. Yeah, this track has grown on me. There's still a few parts that, like right here, this turn is a bit tight. Remembering to slow down on the first turn, that's going to be a thing. This is no longer a problem, I was about to say. To be fair, I had never done that before, so that was not the problem I was talking about. But it looks like we have a new problem. I think now that I've decided my pit strat though, like it's a lot more freeing to just drift what you want. You don't really have to worry about going over or tires blowing out or whatever. Just because, well, again, I am doing the safe strat. But just knowing that I'm only using like 8% of tires, even if I do stuff like that, like it's totally okay if I want to do that because my tires will not blow out. From a time standpoint, maybe I don't want to do that every lap, but should we need to, should I just fall into that mood or zone, whatever you want to call it, there will not be major repercussions for me. There's really not many straightaways, I guess, apart from that spot at the start. Everything else is like just short and narrow, and you're just setting up for the next turn. Like these are all, you know, full speed sections, of course, but like you still have to prepare for the next turn with them. So there still is some control there, but okay. Oh boy, good luck, have fun. I'm gonna turn cars on just for the grid because it looks cool. There we go, we're starting 4th. So good luck to everyone. We are live. We have our first scrap. Alright, lap 1 done. 46, maybe 45 more to go. No scrape there this lap. Well, that was a good lap. 8th. As I hit my favorite wall again. We might want to cool it on the drifts, since this is our 10 stint. We're not that in danger of, you know, blowing out a tire, but the less time we can spend in red, the better. So I think I can release that, but I guess I didn't need to release that much that time. Obviously you want the two tires for that U-turn. Thought I almost scraped there. Oh, I didn't scrape there. Jinxed myself. We don't need to drift this much. But I want to because it's faster. I mean, either you drift the whole thing or release, I guess. But release is probably better, just to save on the tires. Might be a bit slower though, so that's the trade-off. Okay, so that was halfway through my first stint. So we've got an extra 3% tires. So it's gonna be close. We're not going over, but it's gonna be some pretty gnarly tires in the last few laps. Because I keep doing drifts like that. We're okay. We're okay. Just a little whiplash for the driver. No big deal. He's got insurance. It's fine. Oh. Adjusted, and then I missed the turn. Alright, we're getting onto those tires now, so we need to be aware of it, especially for those turns there where it is very tight and narrow. Which means that's going to become a problem too for other stints, I guess, so I really need to reel back my my drifting. Losing a second on those. Okay, well people are pitting now, so that's interesting. I'm not. I'm really hoping I did my math right, because I guess I didn't check it. 10, 10. 999. That's 27 plus 20. That's 47. Yeah. I can't do math while driving because then I miss turns like that. But I guess they are doing some sort of thing with 8s. 6 8s, I guess. Just to refresh the tires. But it's not that bad. Alright, Mitch is going in at 9. I'm gonna get my 10 out of the way because we have to do at least one 10 probably. So I will stay out, jump up into 6, but I will pit at the end of all this, so I'll probably drop again, but I think everyone who hasn't pitted yet is going to pit with me. Because I don't see anyone doing like any strat that involves an 11, let alone a 12. Math just doesn't work out. So this is slower, these last few laps, but not 40 seconds worth slower. Although if I don't get a drift there, maybe. Nah. Okay, so box, 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 box. And let's not speed as we go down the downhill. Okay, one stint down. Solid, solid. Didn't get a drift there. Not solid. Alright, so he dropped back in placements a bit, but that's to be expected because there's I don't know, 7 people or so who are doing a different pit strat who didn't go in for that. So this is where the standings get a bit more muddled, and we probably won't figure it out until 38, lap 38, I guess. Maybe lap 39, I don't know. But that's Trackmania Formula League for you. You just do your best and then you go, oh, I guess I got 7th at the end. There's only so much you can control about others when you're racing for an hour. Wait, I did a 101 lap time? That's better than I did in qualifying, wasn't it? And even during the free practice. Just saw that. Still 14th, but decent. We go for consistency here, not speed. It would be nice to have speed and consistency, but, you know, I choose consistency over speed sometimes, which in an endurance race is nice. Not nice. Not nice. Not nice. Not nice. Not nice at all. That's like the worst place you can crash to because of all this straightaway. Like, look at that. I lost 7 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds. Probably because I just did tap the wall there at the end, but 9 seconds. 9 seconds. Because of a head-on crash into another wall. Oh, under 9 seconds now. Look at that come back. Never mind, it's gone. But there you go. Take off, 6-7 seconds at the end of the race. That's the place I would be at if we didn't make that mistake. Stupid corner. I probably will hit that again, to be honest. But I have an eye on it now. But no matter what happens, they cannot take away my plus 12 points from qualifiers. That is in the bank, and I'm really happy about that. Another pit, I guess. Alright, Claw is already a lap ahead, which is definitely worrying at this point, because, we're only a third through the race. I think they have another pit to do. I don't remember Oh. I don't remember what pit strat short was doing. I also just realized it started snowing again. I don't know how long that's been going on, or if it just came on and I just noticed it. But yeah, weather's just in. It is snow, it is cold, it is very freezing. Luckily, I guess my driver has an insulated car and maybe he's got the heat on. I should turn the heat off. That probably takes fuel consumption or something, I don't know. No heat for you! But okay, Claw and Shorts are doing the same pit strat. So I think they actually have an extra pit. So even though they're plus 1 lap now, I would expect them to lose another 30, 40 seconds. Maybe 45 seconds because the pit entry is a bit longer on that. So I don't think they're going to lap me 3 times, I guess, is what I'm trying to say there. Maybe twice, though. Hey, Mitch is in the lead. Go Mitch, go Mitch, go Mitch. I know pit strats are differing, but Mitch can still claim he was first for a few laps. Go Mitch. Oh, we're okay. But, okay, so with that knowledge, do we just say we get lapped and just do a 9 now and just 9 it up all the way out? Because we've already done our 10. If we're going to get lapped, then we only have to do 36 or 46 laps. 36 divided by 9 is 4, so do we just do 4 more stints of 9? I think so. I think we do. I didn't need to drift there. Someone's out. I think it's the first person who's got out, actually. And I think I hit my butt there. Yeah. Compared to last week, where I think a bunch of people flipped because of the terrain, but at least this course is pretty walled in. Alright, I think the other people will start doing pits soon. Actually, no, never mind, never mind. They're already gone in. I don't need to drift that. Oh no, there's one. But I think we'll go on the end of this one and just start doing 9s. And then, you know, should we have to do a 10 at the end, I don't mind, I guess. Yeah, whatever. We'll go in at the end of this one. Someone's pitting now because they're speeding. Mitch is pitting too. So I did a 10-9. I think Mitch just did a 9-10, so. We are at least doing the same. Numbers, stops wise. All right. It's a bit foggier in the pit now. Hard to see where to go. Maybe a bit of wasted time there. Alright, that's fine. It's not like I wanted to drift or anything. I think I did that last time too, so maybe third time's the charm. Alright, so I don't really remember tires being an issue then during that last stint, so just with the nine lappers, it's not that bad, I guess. Even if I keep doing the crazy drifts like that, which I said I don't need to do, but I just keep doing anyway, because, well, who's gonna stop me? Alright. People are still doing 10s, so bless their heart. We're gonna be doing some 8s at the end, I think, then. Because we've been lapped once. I don't know if we'll be lapped twice. This is a stupid drift. It's a very stupid drift. Alright, another pit, I guess. Don't know what strat that is. Decent. Slightly undecent, but still decent, I guess. That turn actually is harder to see in the fog. But that's what makes it fun. Oh, we're okay, we're okay. We did not hit the wall. We did lose our small PB, but we still did pretty close to it. So that's I mean, it's still a good lap. Don't know why I drifted that. Let's try not to do the long drift this time. Okay, maybe we should have done the long drift that time. Okay, a few more people pitting, but they're also a lap ahead, so I guess I won't pass them. Another person's out. Thought I had the angle there. Did not, did not. That was a slightly better turn. but then you have too much speed for that whole section, so you're winding a bit more. So probably could have taken all of that end section better. Well, definitely could have by not hitting the wall. Alright, so I'm going in at 28? Yeah, and a 28. Alright, we'll just do the long drift, I guess. Seems to be what I know. Whoa, okay. Whew. I thought I hit the wall, and I didn't hit the wall, so I corrected to hit the wall again, or to not hit the wall, and then I hit the wall. I think my brain was thinking too far ahead during that whole thing. Self-fulfilling prophecy. I got 16th place right in my butt. But we're both catching up to 14 together, so, you know, competition's good, I guess. They are pushing me. I got a no drift there. I felt it. I saw the tires. I'm like, well, we're not getting that drift then. But I guess 16 didn't get it either. Alright, it looked like someone was pitting. Not me. We'll go in after this one. I have a potential for a 59.8? Jesus. I'm never doing that, but I really wish I knew how to do that. If I could do that every lap, geez. I wouldn't need to worry about being lapped at all. Alright, so we're at like 17% tires, but like, I don't feel it, you know? I just don't feel it. Like, I feel it, don't get me wrong. Physics are working, but it's just, I'm accounting for it, I guess, better or something. Okay, we'll just waste a bit more as we coast on in. Oh boy. Alright, 2 more stints left. let's not drift this. Let's just see if we can make it. I released, but it's better than hitting a wall, I guess. Alright, so I'm on top of a bunch of people who pitted, so prepare to see my number change a lot, I guess, over these next few checkpoints. Okay. See, now it feels like I'm on the bad tires. I don't know what it is. It just feels like I'm not turning as well as I should. I don't know if that's just my brain lagging or what. Oh, it is my brain lagging. Whoops, almost went left there. That was not the right way. Well, I mean, we're catching up to people. But I don't know if that's going to matter. I don't know if they've pitted yet or what. I don't know. I need a pit crew telling me, hey, the person you just passed, like, has to pit anyway, so who cares? You're going to pass them anyway. You know? Where's Hamilton? I don't know any other Formula 1 drivers. Verstappen? Is that? I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm a dumb American. I don't know. Okay. People pitting now. And we do beat them out of the pit. But they still might lap me again. No. They will only lap me once. As I forget to drift. And I remembered to drift way too late. Don't know what that turn was either. Not a good drift. Not a good drift. Not the best lap, but not the worst either. I've done worse. Remember when I crashed into that wall? Good times. Okay, so Bass is pitting now, so I've passed them. So you can see right now, no one is actually a lap ahead of me. So we're not going to get lapped twice. Probably only going to be lapped once. Because I think right now, everyone still has one pit to do. Including myself. Because that was their extra pit, let's just say they did right there and then. So I don't think this is going as badly as maybe I thought it was. Because they are pushing that extra pit. Not a good turn, but... Alright, so what did I do? I did 10, 19, 28. So the next one will be 37. Yeah. 37. And that'll take me home to 46, technically. Probably. Alright, someone's out. Unfortunately, they were like 18th, I thought I saw, so... Don't know what happened there, but that's really unfortunate that they were doing well. I think that's our third or fourth person out, so... It's unfortunate. Not a great U-turn that time either, but... I don't know. It just really slows you down for this whole section if you don't get that right. But that's okay. Still doing okay. Still doing okay. We're getting to yellow tires, and I can feel these now, but I couldn't feel like when we were down like 20%. So I don't know what it is. I'm just off my mark today, I guess. Ugh. Honestly, what's costing me all the time is just that turn there. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Wall bangs are illegal. Do the big drift, I guess, just because I missed it and it missed me. And it was actually going to be a decent lap time until that happened. But one more lap on this, and then we can take it in, and then take it home. We got one person pitting now, but you know, I'll pit next lap, so there's really no gain there. Someone else is pitting now, but I think they're a lap ahead, so it doesn't really change much either. Like I said, I don't think we'll really know the final standings until, well, one, you cross the finish line, and two, the guys at the top take their last pit. Oh, this has just been a very bouncy lap. But only, you know, 2 seconds or whatever, so not much wasted time. But we're going in now, and we'll nail it. Nail the last stint. Okay, so I think I want to do, I don't know, 80 fuel? I don't know, I'll do 85 just because I don't actually remember how much is needed. But I think we would have been fine with 80 for 9 laps. But we're still in 15th. It'll just be, one, can I keep this pace and keep up with all the people around me? And then two, is there anyone who hasn't pitted yet now that I can pass in the pit? Yeah, not the best turn. Didn't need to drift that. Did not need to drift that. Also didn't need to hit that wall, but you know, here we are. Ooh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Just a few more laps and we're home. Okay, leaders are pretty now. And they got a good race up there, I gotta say. I'm very interested to see who will win. So I think they've been pretty much neck and neck the entire race. Maybe an extra, 10 seconds or whatever separating them. But, so they just exited the lap. They exited the pit. At least Claw did. So, like, they're the only one who actually have beaten me in a lap, so. My refueling strat was dependent on me getting lapped. I think we will be, but we're cutting it pretty close. There's actually a part of me that kind of wants to slow down, as we're near the finish line. But I don't think we'll need to do that. I think one of them will. Either Claw will just stay consistently in front of me, and the other two will pass me probably shortly. Alright, someone else is pitting right behind me. And they were right behind me, so I guess there's a big gap now behind me. 5 seconds to 14th. It seems like this is where the standings will lie if everyone stays consistent. I'd love to make it to 14th though. Get a cheeky extra, I think 2 points, maybe. Maybe it's only 1 point, I don't know, I can't remember the scoring. Oh! I did a tiny release. I was gonna say, that might have been a fastest lap, but not quite. But still a good lap. Just because it wasn't my fastest doesn't mean it wasn't good. If we can do those lap times for the next 4, 6, 5 laps or whatever, however many there are, we might be able to nab 14th. But that is also dependent on what happens to the 14th driver. Because part of me wants to just safe and, not risk these last laps just to stay 15th because I got a 10-second lead. But also, There's 5 seconds in front of me. Actually, now 6 seconds, unfortunately, because I took that turn bad again. I don't know. Maybe we just... I mean, we might just stay 15th. And I'm totally okay with that. We just have to not hit any walls along the way. Yo, Mitch is in 3rd. Nice. Oh, but also just think, if I hadn't done that full-on head crash, I think we'd be right up there with them right now, battling it out, which might be more stressful. So, maybe it's good that I'm not up there. And I mean, you can say that about anything, like I took a bunch of turns over the last 44 laps terribly. I just did that terribly, like, you know. Anywhere else I could have made up those seconds. Alright, well, let's see if that... Yeah, they're going to start catching up now in the back. But we still got a 7-8 second buffer. 7-second buffer. 9-second buffer. They must have crashed and gotten past or something. Yeah, so we've got a 10-second buffer on either side of me, so it looks like we're keeping 15th if we stay steady. Someone's pitting now. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. So actually, we are 14th now. Not the way I planned it, but I'll take it. Okay, I think this is our final lap now. I'd expect to hear the chimes maybe halfway through this lap. So I think once I'm in the cave, I think we'll hear it. So we just have to not crash and keep this 7-second lead. And I think we're golden. And 13th is, you know, allowed me to catch up with a 10-second to 8-second, so, you know, good for them. But if they're smart, they should play it safe as well. They should know. Should hear the chimes around now, I would think. Someone ran out of fuel. Oh, or tires. Oh, that's terrible. I kind of hope... Okay, so there's the finish. So good, 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 good. It's actually closer than I was expecting. 14th. GG. What happened to X Curio? Oh, they were +2 laps at the end, so. That was good. Oh boy, that was a... How long was that race? That was a 52-minute long race. Okay, so... Oh, Rastus, I thought it was doing 5 stops. But that was good. That was good. Oh, they're coasting. They got this. I think it's everyone. So we get plus 39 points for finishing 14th. We also get the plus 12 points for finishing 4th in the qualifier. So we got 51 points. I had to double check that. 51 points for this race, which is really, really good, to put it simply. Because a lot of things are about to happen now in the division rankings. So one, there's a new rule that if you don't play 3 races in your division, you just get knocked out, essentially. So you might notice that only 39 people have raced this race, and I think we had similar numbers for the first 2 weeks. So people who have not raced at all will actually drop out. So my ranking will just go up a few places as part of that. Additionally, if someone in Division 5 above me didn't finish or didn't start, because the points I got is actually higher by 1 point technically. It's actually higher than the freebie they get for being in a higher division. All that to say, there is a pretty good possibility that we end up in Division 5 next week. As you can see, we're in Division 6 at the moment. We are ranked 260. We were ranked 260. And the cutoff to get into Div 4 or 5, excuse me, is 250. So I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens, I guess. We'll see what happens next week. But I don't know. It was good. That was a good race. I'm actually pretty happy with that. I think that's the best showing of the season, because first week was not great. Second week, or last week, I think we got 15th or 16th or something. If you look at it from a purely just point standpoint too, this week we got the great qualifying points in time on top of an even better actual race placement. So I think this is going to be a good week. I think we're going to improve the standings a lot. So yeah, I'm very tired and I'm rambling. I just realized. But that was Everest. As you can see, we are clearly on a mountain. Ignore the stadium around us. But we can go higher. Oh, we're upside down. Good fastest time. Oh, this is too high. I don't know. It was a very fun course. I guess I didn't realize the cave, you can't see my mouse. It went all the way from the top right, and it went underneath, basically to the bottom of the map, and then it came up near the top middle. You can kind of see it. It was a fun route. I enjoyed it. But that is Everest. That is Trackmania Formula League Season 4, Week 3 of 10. Division 6 next week, maybe Division 5. But I'm going to go lay on the couch for a while, try to rest and do something else, and wake up. So, thanks for watching. Hit that follow, bell thing, whatever it is, heart thing. If you want to get notified when I go live again next week, or anytime I go live, just to go live. See some Trackmania action. But don't have to. It's free. Don't have to. All right. Well, I will see you all next week. Bye-bye and GG.